Businesses throughout the world are starting to use online retailing more and more every single day. Online retailing has become a big majority of how we make most of our purchases. Online retailing ranges from grocery stores to electronics stores to clothing brands even. Online retailing allows us to be able to purchase things online from wherever we are in the world. From a simple touch on our phones, we can make a purchase and have it arrive at our home when we want. My name is Clayton Taylor, and today I'm going to be talking about the difference between online retailing and in-store retailing, as well as the difference between cost in the two sales forces, as well as the benefits of using online retail. In-store retail has a lot of benefits as well. You're allowed to be placed in a good location. You can be placed in the heart of the city and attract thousands of customers every day. However, there are some downsides to having an in-store workplace. In-store retailing requires staffing, hiring employees, and paying those employees to run the store. You also have limited inventory, as you have to keep up with demand with what's currently selling and what people want at that time. For example, we could look at a local skateboarding shop. Local skate shops can have their local brands and maybe a few other pro models as well. They can sell things as far as decks, to pieces, to shoes, and clothing. And there's a limited supply as they have to keep up with inventory running as a local business. With in-store retail, they do have to pay for the building and all the utilities as well. Some of the benefits of using online retailing can be that it's convenient. You're able to run your store or purchase from a store from the comfort of your home. You can pull out your phone and make a purchase, and it will deliver to your doorstep, and you can play right there. You don't have to go drive out in the snow. You don't have to go stop and get gas on the way. It makes life easier. There are some benefits as well as far as cost goes. With the cost of online retailing, you have different options of providers that you can get your product from, as well as for the customer too. They're offered promotional prices and incentives to buy, which end up working majority of the time. There is also a wider selection most of the time with online retailers, as sometimes the in-store workplace might not have the product you want. It might be sold out. Online retailers usually have more supply, more back inventory. With this, they're able to provide a wider selection of everything that they've ever carried and that they currently carry. These can be very beneficial in an online retailing business. And the difference with cost in the two retailers is very significant. When you look at in-store retailers, they have to pay for the staffing, for all the employees to work, pay their hourly wage. They have to pay for all the utilities such as power and water. They have to pay to rent out their property or lease the building that they're going to be running their business from. They also have to keep consistent inventory of everything that they carry in the shop. If they start running out of product and they do not have enough to sell, customers will be frustrated, and it could result in bad reviews on the company. When you look at online retailing, they have very low costs relatively. They have the online retailer site. If you are running a website and you have to pay for that website or pay for constant updates throughout the site, that's going to cost you. And it can cost up to thousands of dollars. They also have to pay for advertisements as well. With advertisements, it's a way to promote your brand and your company and the product that you are selling. And majority of the time you will have to pay for these advertisements and for those advertisements to be created. But this can be very beneficial as you have a broader market that you can reach out to. You can reach out into other countries throughout the world, different states, and different communities. You also have inventory. You don't have to keep a very consistent inventory as you would in an in-store retailer. You do have to have inventory on demand to meet with the supply and demand graph. However, this allows you to save money with online retailing. One thing I want you guys to take away today is that online retailing can help save you money, it can be more convenient, and typically you have more of a wider selection as well.